I didn't realise they would have coffins in here.
It's very harrowing, isn't it?
Can't deal with it.
That's like one of the best spring rolls I think I've ever had.
Play camera.
I'm being chased! Good morning and welcome to another video.
It's day 2 of Cambodia.
Welcome back to Phnom Penh. We're off to find something for lunch. And then we are off to the...
It's called Tuol Sleng, which is a genocide museum dedicated to the people who were captured at the time during the Cambodian Civil War. Tuol Sleng used to be a secondary school, and then under Pol Pot's regime they changed it into a prison camp, and it's really quite morbid what went on there. There was lots of tortures, executions. The conditions supposedly were absolutely horrendous. We're going to go and have a look around it.
I feel like it's really good to come to places like this and not just experience what it's like today, but also to learn about the history and learn about what's happened in the past and how a place has become what it's become because of what's happened before. So I think it'll be really interesting.
Yeah. We've gone for pork rice. I don't know if this is the pork that's meant to be with it, but there's been quite a few communication problems. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I really like this pork. It's got a lot of fat on it, which I'm having to like work my way around.
Yeah.
I really like the fatty bits. But the broth is so good. It's like such a nice flavour.
Such a like rich flavour, isn't it? It comes with like a tea-stained egg as well, which is really good. But the pork is nice and tender as well. And the restaurant, it's so pretty, isn't it? Kind of inside and outside at the same time. But considering how hot it is, it's nice to just be in the shade, isn't it? As it is blasting hot, we've ended up in Mixie just for a little bit of ice cream and a strawberry milkshake, which is really good. We've just arrived at the museum, so we're gonna head inside now. We don't know whether we're able to film in there or whether it's even really appropriate, so
we'll see whether we can maybe get a few shots.
Yeah.
If they say no, then obviously
we'll respect it. So we've been told we can film outside, but we're not allowed to film inside the buildings, which is fair enough.
I didn't realise they would have coffins in here.
Oh,
I guess it makes sense.
Goosebumps already.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, that was. It's so difficult to like explain it as you go around. It's very harrowing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a like somber atmosphere.
Yeah.
Everyone's like just kind of walking around and taking it all in.
And there is a lot to take in. You go to one building, obviously it explains what happened in there, and then there's another building which has like cells which have been constructed in the classrooms to obviously detain people, and they're like absolutely tiny. And when we were walking around, we were just saying, can you imagine just like what it must have been like back then? And it's just so hard to comprehend, especially considering it was so recent.
Yeah, that's what we kept saying, because I can't believe how recently this happened.
Yeah, because I think
like,
the regime
within our parents' lifetimes.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy to think. Whenever you think about things like this, you always think, oh, that never happened these days.
Yeah, oh, it happened like 100 years ago.
Yeah, that would never happen anymore. And then when you realise how recent it was, it's like, oh,
It definitely is quite humbling in that sense. And like when you're looking around, you do think, like, as a country that like we live in, we are so privileged that we've not really had anything like that we've had to go through ourselves, especially, and it's just us in general. Like, yeah, we're very privileged that there's nothing like that that's happened in our lifetimes.
So you pay $5 to get in as a non-Cambodian citizen, but it's free for Cambodian citizens. Or you can pay $10 for the audio guide. We didn't take the audio guide because we kind of assumed there'd be bits to read as you go around, and I never really like audio guides. I prefer to like read, but there wasn't much to read, unfortunately.
There were some boards every now and then, but it wasn't like, I feel like with the audio guides it probably would have given a lot more descriptive.
Yeah. So I feel like if you were to come here, I would definitely say get the audio guide, because I think we possibly made a mistake there. There's a film about it which you've been recommended.
I've been recommended, yes. I think it's on Netflix, so we're going to see if we can find it and just have a little watch of it. Hopefully that'll give us a better idea.
Yeah, hopefully it'll kind of fill in the blanks a bit, because even though this gave us a bit of an overview of what happened, because we didn't have the audio guide, we didn't get as much information as I'd probably have liked. So I feel like if we watch the film, it will just give us a bit more information. We're going to head back to the apartment now.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to like go anywhere else now. I feel like I just want to go home and just take a moment, really, because it'd just be too weird to go and now go and do like something fun.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. Good morning. It's next day and we are off into the centre of Phnom Penh today, just so we can kind of explore more of the main part of the city, I guess.
We're going to be dropped off at the palace and the museum, so we're going to have just a little wander around that area and then, yeah, see what we can find. So we're currently just outside the National Museum. Look at this place. How cool does this look?
Yeah, it's very impressive.
It looks so like pretty with all the green flowers contrasting the red.
And those little like snakes coming up at the top.
We've just been chased down by a tuk-tuk driver for the last like 5 minutes.
I can't deal with it. I just get so annoyed when they keep being like, do you want to do this? Do you want to come here? And I'm like, no thank you, no thank you. And they just keep coming. I'm like, get the hint. I don't want to get in your tuk-tuk.
He literally followed us down the road for like, probably like a good like 50 metres.
He went out of his way to follow us.
Yeah.
What was funny earlier is when we got out of the tuk-tuk, we got out of one tuk-tuk and another guy went tuk-tuk. We just got out of a tuk-tuk. We've literally just arrived. How can we possibly need to get into another one?
I don't know, you got to respect the hustle, I guess.
Yeah.
I think this is the park, the palace park.
Okay.
And then I think this over here is the palace. And then I think just across there is a river. It's a bit of a shame that it's not open, to be honest. We would have loved to have gone in.
How much does it cost again?
$10.
It almost reminds me of like a seaside. Like
Yeah, it does.
The birds and stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of pigeons around here though. It's
It's
a bit scary.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence,
What?
tuppence a bag.
Look how many there are. Whoa. We're just coming up to the National Monument. This whole road's really nice. Look at this golden building. It just sticks out like such sore thumb because there's like barely any high rises around here, and like the big one that there is, it's just fully gold. It looks so sick. So this is the Cambodia and Vietnam Friendship Monument, which was erected in 1979 after the Vietnamese helped overrule the Khmer Rouge, which is links quite a lot to yesterday. So yeah, it says the Cambodia-Vietnam Friendship Monument was built as a testimonial of gratitude for and in memory of the sacrifice of the Cambodian people in the case of Vietnam's territorial unification during the 1960s and 70s, and the sacrifice of the Vietnamese army and people in the liberation of Cambodian people from the genocidal regime of the Democratic Cambodia. I left Emma sitting down on a bench whilst I went to go film the monument in the background, and I think she's made a friend. There's someone sitting next to her already, probably getting asked if she wants to get a tuk-tuk or something. Hello. Oh no, no need for a tuk-tuk. Thanks though. I literally turned around.
Literally been chatting to me the
What,
last 10 minutes to try and convince me, and then you walk along and he's like, tuk-tuk. It's like, I'm literally walking towards you. Why does he think you're going to say any different?
I literally turned around and I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if someone started chatting to you.
Yeah.
Turned around and I was like, you made a friend. So this is for the king. He died in 2012. Oh, it's windy in here. Oh, so this is for King Sihanouk. Oh. Oh, there's someone's shirt in there. So we've come for lunch at Basak Pho. I think this place is so like quirky. And we have got the pho. This looks crazy. Oh no, it's not pho, it's dry pho. Noodles with grilled pork and seafood spring rolls. I can't wait to try. Oh, look at this spring roll. It is jam-packed with stuff. Like you can see there's a whole prawn in it.
Well.
It looks really crispy. Mmm.
Oh, you're making me so hungry.
That's like one of the best spring rolls I think I've ever had.
It looks really packed with stuff.
Oh my word.
It's weird having noodles not in a soup, actually.
They're sticking together a bit, which is interesting. Yeah, they're really nice. They're really fresh. Nice.
Oh, it's cold.
Mm.
Oh, it is nice. Like you say, it's really fresh. There is some like chilli in it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of chilies right there.
Oh, that's so good. The flavour of that juice, whatever that was.
Yeah. I can't wait to go to Vietnam now, just to try like pho in Vietnam. It's going to be amazing. That was delish. It was so good. Like, as we were saying, the noodles clumped a little bit, but we just whacked all of the sauce over it, and it just tasted so nice. If that's what the food's like in Vietnam, I'm looking forward to it. Look at this thing we just come across. It's called the Pentagon, so it reminds us of Chatham. I think it's a club. Yeah, there's like a bar inside and stuff. Pretty weird decor for the outside though. Loads of TVs and drums.
Oh, you nearly got him. Hello. Sostai.
What?
Mind the camera. That's really... He's saying my dad's coming to get you. Can you see? Can you see yourself?
Cây camera. Come on. Let's go.
It's a big old gun, isn't it? Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh no.
Oh, no, they want to get me instead.
Anh không phải kìa, anh không phải
Oh my
kìa.
goodness. Gonna get the camera. Run!
Come on.
I'm being chased.
Mất khăn khỏi.
You want to see that way?
Ôi.
Oh!
Anh ấy tao nói mày thôi nãy nữa.
They're just following us now. I feel like we're going to struggle to get away from them. Yeah. I think they're coming home with us now.
I'm surprised how dry I've come out of that.
I feel like I'm very wet.
I didn't think it was going to shoot that
It was
hard.
very like, it was quite
really
a powerful
powerful.
gun, wasn't it?
Oh dude.
That was a bit of fun.
Yeah.
A little cool down.
Do you have an umbrella? Thank you. Thank goodness they have this. it is absolutely tipping it down. I've been sent out to go get some bread. We bought some chicken yesterday. We don't know what to have with it, so we've decided to go for bread rolls and chicken. But yeah, gonna go back to the good old bakery, get one of their baguettes because they are incredible, and a couple of breakfast items because tomorrow we're actually leaving and we're heading off to Kampot for the next leg of our journey. The goods have been acquired, time to head back home. As I said, we're going to Kampot tomorrow. This will probably be the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching as always. We'll see you next week in Kampot. Bye.